Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers with Green Acres Pest Control, and I'm streaming live from my living room, and I'm trying to figure out if everything's going on right. Hold on a minute, let's see here. Turn my sound off on my phone. Search. Green Acres. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know how to get this stuff off my screen at all. Hey, Brian, I'm trying to figure out did I fix it? No, I want that gone off of there. How do I get that off of there? That, delete. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, that looks better. All right, I'm on my iPad. I'm not on my computer tonight. So anybody that's tuning in, that's watching me, I got to remember where the camera is so you think I'm looking at you. Because I can't see you if I'm looking at you. Maybe. It's been a while. How long has it been since we live streamed? 2 months? 3 months?
I don't even know. It's been crazy.
I'm trying to do a bunch here. I got a new baby. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I need my gut to hold my iPad steady. There we go. It's so shaky. It's awful. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. I really am. I'm exhausted. I have a brand new baby. And in fact, he's making a bunch of racket. If you want to let me hold the baby, I will hold the baby and show. I want to show my audience my baby. His name is Benjamin. Let me get that baby. Oh, he's so little. Look at how little he is. Now I have to behave myself and not accidentally drop the baby on camera because everybody will be mad at me. So there we go. He's sweet, isn't he? See, look, there's people watching you right now, Benjamin. Do you feel like you're famous? There's only 9 people. So not very many people. He's kind of chill. He doesn't talk a lot yet because he's just kind of taking it all in. So, and I think my dog is drinking out of the toilet. Is he drinking out of the toilet? Okay, yes, he's drinking out of the toilet. He likes some spicy water sometimes. What?
That's an interesting term to use.
It's spicy water. There's nothing wrong with spicy water. The dog needs spicy water. So I don't have all of my cool overlays or anything because Emma, try not to rock. That's a little annoying. So I don't have all of my overlays or my background music. And so if I have to pee, I can't put up a picture that says I'm peeing or anything like that. And so I'm not going to stream long. I'm streaming for a very short while. Anybody that comes in that wants to ask me a question, please ask questions. Benjamin is answering the questions tonight because he's brilliant. He's 18 days old. Yeah. What? Are you complaining? Oh, a sneeze. He's so precious, says Liz. He is. He's great. He's so precious. He works really hard all night long to stay up on the grindstone so he can be super precious. He does it all night long. And I'm tired. I haven't been able to stream. So we had the baby on Father's Day. I didn't have the baby. My wife did. Otherwise, I'd probably be on the news. But, oh my goodness. Oh, so much has happened. So I think the last time I live streamed was before Rory got married. So Rory's married now, my oldest son, and his wife is here playing Stardew Valley with Emma. And Benjamin was born on the 15th of June. June?
Yep.
Yes,
Father's
June.
Day, 12:26 a.m.
At 12:26 a.m. on Father's Day. I told my wife she don't have to get me such expensive presents on Father's Day. And she did. Very,
I went
very
all out this
expensive.
time.
Yeah, all out's right. Freaking cesarean and everything is great. Hemorrhaged and all that. If you're going to have a baby, have it right. Make it expensive. Start out right off the beginning, costing a fortune. So, if anybody wants to ask some bug questions, I will answer as long as I can be on here. I've got my phone as a backup. Did you want to ask a question? Why, yes, that is true. Bed bugs take 6 to 10 days to hatch. That's what he was just saying. Yep, sometimes they take longer. That's correct. Did you want to pop this out? Nope, he wants to eat this fake booby. Benjamin is a breastfed baby, but this is not a real booby. It doesn't make milk at all. What?
You're hilarious.
I'm exhausted. What chemicals do you use on a standard quarterly treatment inside the house, outside the house? I don't do quarterly treatments because quarterly's crap. I actually talked to a customer about this today. I said, the thing about quarterly service is the pesticides, even if they claim they last 90 days or whatever, they really don't truly last 90 days. And the customer's going to have problems. The callbacks I get are only quarterly customers. So I stopped offering quarterly customers, quarterly exterminating. I used to do it. I don't do it anymore. I feel like it's substandard service. And people are like, I don't know why you would leave all that money on the table. And I'm like, because I'd rather leave with my integrity. So there's my son. He's here. I'm live streaming, Roy. So he's here, I think, to pick up his wife. They're married, but he still picks her up. That was a dating joke. Did you get it?
Not a dad joke?
It was a dad joke, too. But it's also a dating dad joke. Me and Benjamin are hanging out on the live stream.
Nice.
Chilling here. Benjamin's asking as many questions as he understands how. So far, he hasn't answered any. I've only been streaming for a few minutes. So what chemicals do you use inside the house and outside the house when you treat monthly or bi-monthly? I use Alpine. Alpine WSG is a really good chemical. It can last up to 60 days indoors, about 30 days outside. It's a non-repellent to most bugs, so you're not going to drive the bugs crazy. Let me move this little baby. Oh, no, he spit his passy out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall on camera. You'll make me look like a bad dad. Okay, just lay right there on my fat belly. There we go. There we go. He wanted to move anyway. But yeah, I use Alpine. Are y'all leaving? All right. We'll see you later. Drive safe. Don't hit any guardrails on the way home.
Watch out
If you
for
do,
that.
do it on the opposite side so you can match. All right. My keys are over there.
Yeah.
Did you hang yours up?
No, don't think so. Your keys are back home.
This doesn't even taste like anything. Why do you like to eat this?
It's a natural latex.
It's what?
Natural latex flavor.
Natural latex flavor? Did you want it? What is that face? What is that face?
I don't think he was too happy with you second rice passing.
Do you want it? There you go. You can have it. I didn't want it. Onslaught Fast Cap is a good outdoor chemical. I like Onslaught. It's really good for spiders. But if a customer has ants, I use Alpine inside and outside because, you can, all right, there's one of two ways you can do it. If you're treating a house that has ant problems and you use a repellent outside and a non-repellent inside, and let's say there's a nest of ants in the wall, then typically what will happen is you'll end up chasing the ants, all of them inside the house, where normally with a colony, if you have a wall, you'll have the ants go outside and then you'll have ants go inside if they're living in the wall. But if you use a repellent pesticide outside and a non-repellent inside, then what you end up doing is chasing all of the ants inside. And so the customer is under the impression the ants got worse after you treated, when really they're seeing the whole problem rather than just part of the problem. And so if you're wanting to deal with an ant problem, I recommend doing Alpine both in and out. Do you have to sneeze again? No. Because the non-repellents won't cause the ants to all go in one direction. They'll continue to travel both ways and they'll just die. And that's much more effective than doing a repellent outside. It's not necessarily more effective or less effective. It calms the problem down and people aren't seeing 100% of the problem in the house, which they won't want to see the ants in the house anyway. That's why they're calling an exterminator, because they don't want ants. They don't want to see ants. But as far as other bugs, I do Onslaught outside and Alpine inside. What? Oh my. There we go. Do you have a bottle? Is he hungry?
I just a little bit.
Okay. He's very awake. Let's see. I'm glad to see you live. Been watching your videos since I got bed bugs 2 months ago. They are spraying next week with Suspend. It's okay. Suspend's not as good as Crossfire, but it might work. It works for a lot of exterminators. And I'm sorry if I don't know how my signal is going to be. I don't know how well this is going to work. I am live streaming using my Wi-Fi, which is typically not recommended because you will drop packets and it might glitch. It might, stutter. But this is the only way I can live stream right now. I can't go down and sit at my computer because I'm helping my wife. So let me tell y'all what happened. We went to the hospital on Friday the 13th. I wanted the baby to be born on Friday the 13th because I thought that would be hilarious. And so they started Pitocin. This is the story of your birth. Are you ready to hear this? Yeah, listen to this. All right, you're going to hear this a lot over your life, I'm sure. Your mom will tell you over and over and over. But anyway, so we went to the hospital on Friday the 13th. They started Pitocin around like lunchtime, maybe 1 o'clock, something like that.
It's 4.
And then, 4 o'clock, whatever. They started it eventually. And then so they started the induction. How many hours later? 36 hours after being on Pitocin.
And 3 hours of pushing.
And 3 hours of pushing, they decided that the baby was not going to come out. And they tried to vacuum and everything. They got this Hoover out, this big old Hoover vacuum like they have at the car wash, and they couldn't get him to come out. And so they said, we got to go do C-section. So they wheeled my wife in on the bed. They just took the bed and just rushed her out of the room and took her over to have a cesarean. I went with her. I'm wearing scrubs. They don't fit me. The lady's like, what size are you? And I told her, well, I guess extra large. I don't know. but I'm not extra large. Apparently, I'm only large. I'm not as fat as I thought I was. And so I'm the whole time I'm in the labor room where they or delivery or whatever it is, delivery operation. It's an OR. Is it OR?
It's operating room.
It's operating room, but it's for labor and delivery. I'm like trying to hold my britches up because they won't tie. I don't see how doctors wear scrubs because those things act like they want to fall off your butt all the time. They won't stay on you at all. But anyway, I'm standing there and she's standing there. And then the doctor's like, do you want to take pictures? I'm like, heck no, I don't want to take pictures of this bloody mess. That is awful. That is awful. I was there when Emma was born and Charlie and Finley. And I was there when this one was born, but I did not want to see it. It's like, it's awful. It's awful. And so, oh man, I look back and saw it, and it's traumatizing to me. But anyway, I took the baby to the mother baby room or whatever, and then they were going to stitch her up. They got to sew her up and all. And so I'm looking at my watch, and it's like 15 minutes go by. Are you going to sleep? You looking weird. People going to think there's something wrong with you when you're doing that with your eyeballs. Babies do that with their eyeballs. Anyway, so she's getting so bored with the story. So bored to death. So I'm in the room with the baby, and the baby's on the warming stuff, and I'm looking at my watch, and it's like 15 minutes, 25 minutes, 35 minutes, 45 minutes, and I just keep looking at my watch about every 10 minutes, and she's not here yet, and it's like an hour goes by, and the labor and delivery nurse comes in there, and I'm like, where is my wife? And she tells me that she hemorrhaged on the table. She needed infusion, a blood infusion. They needed to transfer blood. And so I'm thinking, well, my wife just about died. And here I am with the baby. And I got all these babies at home. And I'm going to have to go home a widower. And I was all upset. It was stressful anyway. I was all upset. And so they finally wheel my wife in. And they give her two units of blood. They end up having to give her an iron infusion because she's all anemic now. And so for 2 weeks, I've been basically being like Alfred Pennyworth from Batman, chauffeuring her all over the place, taking her to this and taking her to that. So let me see what other questions we got here. That's what's going on. That's how this one was born. But anyway, I asked them to use Crossfire because it has 3 ingredients, but Suspend AC has 4% deltamethrin. I know what Suspend is, deltamethrin, plus 95% inert, and AEPA can't tell me what they are or anything. I have multiple health issues. Yeah. Well, Suspend is not a bad chemical, but deltamethrin's like the same thing that's in, what is it? Harris products have deltamethrin in them. Let's see. Congratulations. Thanks for all your work, Jason. You won White Boy of the Month in my heart. White Boy? What does that mean?
I don't even know.
I am White
Someone
Boy.
might have to explain that one to me.
I'm going to have that explained. I'm old. I'm old. Look at my hair. Look at all that gray hair. See? See, he's got brown hair. I got gray hair. He's young. I'm old. So I don't know what that means. But I guess if I'm going to win an award, does that mean you're going to send me like a trophy or something? Is a White Boy trophy, is that like, I don't know, what would be a White Boy trophy? What's real like a hamburger? What is real stereotypical white boy?
Some guy doing some sort of terrible dance.
Oh yeah, I do the Carlton. Let's see. So sorry. I used to be a labor and delivery nurse. Now 81. 81. That's not bad. Being on YouTube. See my little pretty baby? He's a pretty baby. Oh, he's sleeping. Don't wake up. Go sleep. Okay. Damn near printing your face and putting it on my wall. What? I think I've lost track of that one. I don't know. Do you want me to do a calendar? I can do a Bugman calendar.
That would be hilarious. We've talked about doing that.
Because I'm like, stop with the eyeball stuff. Don't do that. People think you're crazy. Wake up a little bit. Rolling it. Babies, when they go to sleep, they like to crack their eyes open, and then their eyes are like, ugh, like they're an exorcist or something. So very sorry to hear what y'all went through with the birth of the baby. Thank God baby and mother are all right. Yeah, you better believe it. Thank good. That's good. I'm glad. Thank God. Cute baby, so relaxed. He's relaxed all the time. He sleeps until I need to sleep. He's going to sleep now because I'm awake. But then when I go to bed, he's going to be awake. My roommates got so sick of hearing about you. I was talking about how much of a pest control legend you are. Gave me so much comfort in the hell that is bed bugs. Yeah, bed bugs are pretty crappy. I did a bed bug job yesterday. Was it yesterday? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, and I did one day before yesterday, too. Something like that.
You went on and started for bed bugs today on the way home.
Oh, yeah, I did an inspection for bed bugs today. That's what it was. That's what it was. There's 24 people in here. Y'all should like the video. Like it for Benjamin, not for me. Benjamin deserves the likes. He's great. I'm just sitting here exploiting my son for likes. So he's the good one. Actually, I'm just sitting here holding the baby because I work all day, every day, and I don't get to spend very much time with my family. So, Alicia, it's been nice because Rory works for me, and he's been out doing all the work lately. And this is the first week I was able to go out on my own, really, because my wife has, I've had to be nearby. Like, if I go to work, I usually come right back home. I'm not gone long. And this is my first real true route week back to work. And it's kind of weird because I was so used to being home with her and helping the baby and holding the baby and loving on the baby and being here with all my other kids that it's kind of weird not being able to be here to hold my babies. But I'm like, I need to live stream. I need to talk to people. I need to explain to y'all that I'm not dead, but because people have been asking, when are you going to live stream? When are you going to live stream? And normally I'm on here at 9 o'clock, and it's like 10:30 now. So I'm just really late getting on tonight. But it's a lot. All of our schedules are off. My Charlie and Finley aren't going to bed on time. It's just rough trying to get into a new routine with a new baby. So, hope you and your family enjoy the holiday. Thank you, sir. I may be coming back asking for more advice. Well, go always. Just come on whenever you want. Benjamin is my nephew's name. Yes, he's great. Benjamin Ari. A-R-I. Benjamin Ari. That's his name. If you use all of his initials together, it's Ba. Because it's Benjamin Ari Akers, which B-A-A. Ba. Like a sheep. Bah. I look really retarded when I say that. I'm not supposed to use the R word. Retarded upsets people, but I'm from a different generation. I use that word. Sorry if I offended anybody. I'm not trying to. But I do sound really weird. And I make a weird face, too. If I did my face like this, it's like I got two chins. Well, when I got my camera downstairs and I'm at my office, the camera's like up here looking down, and so it gives a more flattering appearance. But when I sit here like this and my camera's on my lap, I'm like, so let's talk about bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the baby is hurting my back. I'm not used to holding babies. I'm here lurking. Should be starting stream. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Don't hurt the baby. Don't hurt him. Oh, here's his passy. Here, take that. All right. Bed bugs arrived in this senior apartment, and they won't check other apartments. And getting stuff moved out, thrown out, washed, dried in hot water, dryer. All of my clothes is too much for me with 5 fractures. So you do not have to wash all of your clothes. If you have, I mean, I know people do it. There are exterminators that recommend doing it. I don't recommend doing it. You got to think about it this way. Bed bugs are not attracted to your clothes. Bed bugs are not attracted to anything but you. They want to bite you. Yeah, they might live in your closet. They might live on your furniture. They might live in your sofas, but they're not attracted to the furniture. They're attracted to you. So they're going to want to come out and bite you. And if you treat the areas like the mattress, box spring, headboard, footboard, bed rails, and other types of furniture that you're going to be sitting on, when the bed bugs come out to bite you, they'll die. Now, if you're concerned about your laundry and you're worried that bed bugs might be in your clean laundry, which they probably won't be, but if you're worried, then dry the clothes first. And then if you find dead bed bugs in the lint trap of your dryer, then you could worry about maybe washing those clothes. But that'll save you a lot of laundry time. And you really only on like high heat, you only have to dry them for about 30 to 45 minutes. You don't need to go hours and hours in a dryer. But if you wash them first and then dry them, it's going to take a lot more to kill the bed bugs because it's going to take a while for the heat to build up in the dryer because you've got all that water that has to evaporate off of your clothing, and you'll have a lot more cool spots.
You could probably do a steam dry too in some of these newer dryers.
Maybe I would still do just plain dry. I mean, a steam dry might be okay, but I would just do just regular dry. There's no reason to do steam dry. So, but yeah, a lot of people will go through and empty all their drawers and their closets, and they're like, they've got, 10, 20 loads of laundry, and it's just daunting. And the things that are the most important to wash when you have a bed bug problem are your bed sheets and your comforter. A lot of people won't wash their comforter. I had a lady that had bed bugs living on the comforter, and I didn't know it because every time I go, she'd have her whole bed stripped and the comforter wouldn't even be in the room. But the bed bugs were living on the comforter, and when I would leave, after all the chemical was dry and everything, she'd go remake her bed and put that comforter back on the bed. The bed bugs were living on the comforter. So it's important to wash all of your bed linens, not just your sheets. Wash your sheets, your fitted sheet, your regular top sheet, your pillowcases, and your comforter. Mom needs a nail kit. She's whispering. I have indigestion.
You ate too much buffalo sauce.
I ate too much pizza. Pizza gives me indigestion even if I don't have buffalo sauce with it. Does anybody like pizza with buffalo sauce? Excuse me. I hope my sound is okay. I'm not used to streaming on my laptop. I've actually got it plugged into the wall and everything so I can do this tonight. Hey, Emma. Do you mind running and getting something for me?
What?
On top of my dresser, there's a bag of York peppermint patties. You can have 2 if you'll bring me the bag.
It's like, you know, I ask me this.
I bought a mattress encasement. When do I put it on? Before they spray or after? Don't use your mattress encasements. Just don't use mattress encasements. They're not worth the money. They don't work if they're on before the treatment, and they don't work if they're on after the treatment. That is not the bag.
Oh, wait, I think you just
That's okay. Will you get my water and fill it up for me? Thank you. Emma's sweet. She's helped a lot. I am doing a commercial for York peppermint patties. Refreshing. This is not full. This is me, really candid. Oh no. We can't sit that there. Where's the baby?
He's bassinet.
Oh, bassinet. I know you weren't holding him, and you weren't holding him, and I'm not holding him. That's because he's sleeping in his bed. I could probably unplug my iPad and show people him sleeping in his bassinet.
I still need to pick them up.
No,
I love York peppermint patties. They were my mom's favorite too. They're the best. Anybody like Lord peppermint patties? I like them. What's the best way to apply Crossfire? We bought a new house, and it had bed bugs and roaches. I know Evan roach work, just not sure about Crossfire. So, tell you a story. I treated a house one time that had a pretty heavy infestation of both bed bugs and cockroaches. The guy did not want to pay to treat for roaches because I would have had to do all different chemicals and everything to treat for the roaches. So what I did was I went through and just did an extremely thorough Crossfire treatment. I treated the baseboards throughout the entire house, even the baseboards in the kitchen. I did not do a roach clean out. I did not do a roach job. I didn't even treat in the cabinets or anything in the kitchen. But I treated with Crossfire. And I treated the mattresses, the box springs, headboard, footboard, bed rails, couches, love seats, all that stuff. And after 3 months of bed bug treatment, he had no roaches and he had no bed bugs at all. Now, I'm not saying to spray Crossfire for roaches. It's not labeled for roaches. I'm telling you, in this specific instance, every bug in the house died. And it was fantastic. He was pleased. I was happy. And so it did kill the bed bugs in his house. Thank you for all the information on these bed bugs. I took in my brother who brought bed bugs with him. My question is, what can be used in California? Crossfire can't be ordered there. You can order Crossfire. It's not illegal for you to have it in the state of California. At least I don't think so. I would check with the law and see. But I know people that get it in California all the time. It's really easy to get it in any of the 50 of the United States. It's really easy. I think eBay and several different pest control websites you can get it. What is that?
I just want to go out. I need to take the smell off.
Okay. Why?
I think it's falling.
Okay. My son is messaging me. Tell me more about encasements. Okay, so mattress encasements, most of them are waterproof. Hold on a minute. I got to tell Rory something. Okay, so most mattress encasements are waterproof, which means they shed liquids. Crossfire is a water-based pesticide, and most pesticides are. So the pesticide won't stick to the encasement. If you treat a mattress and then you cover the mattress with an encasement and there's bed bugs in the room and they try to crawl over the bed, well, the bed's been covered up. There's no treatment there anymore. It's been covered up. So and bed bugs don't all live on the mattress. They don't all live on the box spring. So using encasements just hinders the elimination of the bed bug problem. They don't help. Now, if you are worried that your mattress might get infested with bed bugs, you brought a brand new mattress, put the encasement on the mattress before you bring it in the house. The bed bugs will live on the encasement, but they won't infest your mattress or your box spring. If you're wanting to protect your investment, that's one thing. You just don't want to use encasements while you have an active infestation of bed bugs. Amazon is not the best website to order pesticides. It was a really good website when I first started explaining to people how to get pest control products, but they have gotten a lot more restrictive on selling pesticides to even me, and I'm licensed. It's a lot more difficult to get chemicals through Amazon. I think Amazon's trying to move away from selling pesticides. So if you're having problem ordering pesticides through Amazon, try some of the other pest control websites. A lot of times you can get them there. But I know I have an Amazon page. I don't even know if the link is in the description of this video because it's just such a spur on the moment live stream, and it's not something with all of my stuff. It's usually attached to it. But you can find what you need there. If for some reason they won't let you order it, at least you have an image you can use to try to search other websites for, and you know what to order. So I do get commission off of Amazon, but I don't get commission anywhere else. But really, my goal is not to make the commission. It's to get you what you need. You know, if you need Crossfire and you can't get it on Amazon, then you need to go somewhere where you can get it. So, but I am going to go ahead and end this live stream. It's getting late. I got to get to bed because I'm exhausted. If I can get at least 4 or 5 hours of sleep tonight, I'm going to try my best to do it. But hopefully I will be able to do more videos for you guys. I know I haven't put a regular video up in ages. I am still around. I want to do more videos, but I just can't. I just haven't had the time. So y'all have a really great night. I appreciate it. And let me see if I know how to turn this thing off now because I really can't. I don't know. So anyway, bye. Y'all have a great one. Sleep tight. Don't let bed bugs bite.